Hello everyone, I am Duke and welcome to a special episode of the Feel No Pain podcast, because today we're doing a quiz night with myself as a host, Lakey from Trench Talk, Red from Red Hoodie Productions and Dahlia from Dahlia's Law joining us in the panel. So this is split up into three sections. We have a section on Trenchcrusadelore, a section on Age of Sigmar lore and a section on 40k lore. What you will also notice is that the questions are quite difficult. I did that on purpose because Lakey isn't a lore YouTuber, but he does know a little of AOS and 40k lore, whereas, we would expect Dahlia and Red to have the Trench Crusade side of that down, so they had to also answer some quite difficult questions. What you will also notice is that I am not in my normal filming location for the rest of this video, and that's because I was down at Salute this weekend. So to the roughly 300 or so people that I spoke to at the weekend, thank you for coming over to my stand. Thank you for listening to my mad ramblings on Trench Crusade, 1490 Doom, Age of Sigmar and 40k, and talks about kit bashing, sculpting, and how to bring some of your ideas to life through sculpting with green stuff and stuff like that. Anyway, I hope you all enjoy the rest of the video. Let me know in the comments below if next time you want me to sit in the hot seat and one of the other three to take up the panel as host. Let me know if you think I could take them. Let me know if you want me in the hot seat next time, because we all had a lot of fun and we really want to do this again. So, enjoy.
So, I have 19 questions here. There are 20 possible answers, so 20 points up for grabs. And we have a section on Trench Crusade lore, a section on Age of Sigmar lore, and a section on Warhammer 40k lore. So, before we get started, we'll start with you, Lakey. Do you want to introduce yourself and let people know where they can find you and your channel?
Yeah, hello. I'm Lakey from the Trench Talk YouTube channel. I feel out of my depth here against the lore tubers because I'm just a paint eater and competitive player. So we'll see how I do on the quiz.
And Red, over to you, mate. Introduce yourself, tell people where to find you.
Hey, I'm Red from Red Hoodie Productions. I am also a Trenchcrusadelore YouTuber, and don't worry, I will also be making a fool of myself in this quiz. You might not be alone. And then it's Red Hoodie Productions. Yeah.
And lastly, over to you, Dahlia.
Hello everybody, I'm Dahlia from Dahlia's Law. I am a short story writer for the Trench Crusade world, and as of for everybody here, my lore knowledge is questionable, but looking forward to it.
It is funny when the two lore YouTubers of the quiz go, I don't know anything about the lore, I'm going to lose. But we'll see what happens. So, to explain to people how the format of this is going to go today. So, I will ask a question, and then each of the three people will then get a chance to answer. They will do so by saying their name, and that will pass the question over to them for them to then answer, so we're not all shouting over each other. They will also have 3 lifelines. They can 50-50, in which case I will give them 2 possible answers. They can ask me. The only caveat to that is that I will always lie. So they have to be very careful on how they word their questions. Otherwise, they might get an answer that's completely useless to them. And the third is they can pass over to someone else who they don't think will know the question. So, if everyone is ready, we'll get started with round 1. Question. In Trench Crusade, which faction reveres the doorway?
Red.
Yep, go on, Red.
This is the Temple of Metamorphosis.
It is. 1 point to Red. What city in Trench Crusade was taken by God and is no more?
Original Antioch.
No. Lakey, I'm freezing you out. It's over to Dahlia Attenborough. Between you two, I'll give you 5 seconds to answer and we'll move on.
Oh no. That's my name.
And time. We'll move on to the next one. So, the city was Argos. The city of Argos was taken by God and is no more. The map question. We've all seen the map. It only came out recently. Please get this on right. The map. What nation is named where you would expect the Free State of Prussia. It should be named as a Free State of Prussia, but a different nation is named in its place. Which is it?
Oh, red.
Right, go ahead.
Because this has confused me because I'm not sure if this means the same thing, but it's a Potsdam. That little bit, because that's where I thought the Free State of Prussia should be, or it's like it's like Potsdam or something. That's where the Free State should be in history-wise, anyway.
Nope.
Oh,
You all locked out. Lakey Dollar, over to you.
I will read my book. Is it Sarnagarund?
Nope. Dahlia?
I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Like, is it Kofu or Kofa? There by the Great Iron War.
You are all wrong. The Free State of Prussia is in the location that is marked down as the Holy Roman Empire. And I think that's done for propaganda reasons. But we'll get into that in a different video. I mean, we're on 4 questions and only one has been answered correctly so far, so this is looking good. I'm still in the lead. And it's easy to me to sit you're a master, you all, because I wrote these questions. I don't know how I do on the flip side. So, question number 4. How many paladins were created? Not how many remain, how many were created?
Thank you. 9?
It is not 9.
Dahlia,
Red was in there first.
it's 12.
It is 12. Second point to Red.
It's many circles of hell, right?
Well, that's how many are left.
Yeah, that's how many are left. So, 12 were created, 2 have died, and 1 is rumored to have turned traitor, meaning 12. In total were, so 9 remain.
oh, that's why I got the whole 10 because I'll think of the remainder in party.
Oh, right. Both of the lore YouTubers should definitely get this next one because you've both recently done a video on it.
Oh, goodness.
So, how many initiation rites are there for the Crusaders?
Dahlia 4. There's 4, right?
Moving on, at least now we've got a few points on the board for 2 of you. Lakey, try again. So, name the secret location where the Synod of Strategic Prophecies headquarters are located. So, what is the name of the location of the Synod of Strategic Prophecies headquarters? I'll give you a clue. Oh, F. Lakey?
Babel.
Nope. It's kind of designed off the Temple of Babel, but it is not. I'll give you a clue. It's in a valley. Ooh, 10 seconds.
I want to Red. Can I try the asking you a question? Because I want to use this anyway, just because it's
We want to.
great fun.
Well, be careful how you word this question. But go ahead. Remember, I will always want.
Think of how to word it. But no. Yes. Oh. And this is ridiculous. Okay. Oh no, because I remember it's the Valley of something. How should it? So wait, if you always lie, could it not be something silly like, what does the name rhyme with?
What does the name rhyme with? Oh, I didn't think this one through myself. Now I've got to think of a rhyming word for the
My apologies. I remember writing it like when I was writing. It's the Valley of Tears.
Nope, it is not, and it's still currently still currently Red's guess. So I have to give you an answer. It rhymes. It doesn't rhyme with word.
It doesn't rhyme with word, but you always lie.
I do.
But I mean, it does rhyme with word. Hold on.
I mean, it could. I'll give you 10 seconds.
Each of my mind was the Valley of the Nerd, but step me. The Valley of the... Hold on. Let's see.
It is the Valley of the Word. It definitely doesn't rhyme with word, because the word is word.
Yeah, I was the closest one.
Yeah, he's a Valley of the... what I said, Babel, but that's like it looks like the Tower of Babel.
Yeah, it is actually designed to put out of bed. So, right. Number 7. Name the 3 Master Death Commandos we currently know of. These are 3 biblical figures.
I know one.
I know one too. Yeah. Oh.
Does anybody know the other one? And you can come together and try and make an answer.
You know what we should do? Up to for each name.
Oh, that.
Okay. Cain.
Cain is one of them. There are 2 more.
Oh. Can we get a point each name? Because that's not the name I was thinking of. So I have another one.
That was the one I had. No, knew. Cain.
Oh no. I know.
Give me a 50-50.
Oh?
Give me a 50-50.
You want a 50-50? So, it is either Cain, Barabbas, and Haman, or it is Cain, Abel, and Pontius.
Oh. You better answer quick.
I think it's the first one.
It is. It is Haman, Cain, and Barabbas.
3 points for me.
Nope, only one least.
I get 1 point at least for saying Cain.
Get a third of the point.
Oh, no. No third of a point, no half point, no nothing. I'm being cruel on this one. So, number 8. Which saint's army defeated the Black Grail and ended the Corpse Wars? Which saint army defeated the Black Grail and ended the Corpse Wars? Go ahead.
Red. Joan d'Arc.
Yep, Joan of Arc. 3 points to Red. Moving on to Age of Sigmar. I don't envisage this is going to go any better than the current round. So, in Age of Sigmar, there are the Mortarchs. They ride a mount. What is a species of mount? I don't want the names of the mounts, the species of the mount. So if they rode bears, for example, the species would be bear. So what is the species of the mounts used by the Mortarchs? There are 2 possible answers.
So, this question is fucked. It's very hard. Like, I know exactly how they look like. I know the name of every Mortarch, but I have 0 clue what these bone things are called. I'm going to guess at bone dragons.
Nope, they are not bone dragons.
I literally know nothing about Age of Sigmar. This is not.
The Mortarchs are Farot, Manted, Catacross.
Okay, but what do they ride?
A bone dragon?
They don't ride a bone dragon. It's not like a dragon. I will give you 5 seconds and we're moving on.
But I'm just going to guess randomly. Could it be a bone wyvern?
Nope. The answer we were looking for was Dread Abyssals. That's what they're called. Or I would have accepted the Hounds of Syrian. But you got neither of those, so well done. Is the Realm of Death called in Age of Sigmar? What is the Realm of Death called? Go ahead. Lakey. It is. Shaiish. 2 points to Lakey. Moving on. In the World Cup. I've got a scoreboard. I'm writing down. Go worry. You've got 3. Lakey's got 2. Dahlia's not doing very well. So, in the world that was, where did Nagash come from? What was the nation that Nagash came from?
Oh. Lakey.
Go ahead.
It was the Tomb King in the land of Sekahara.
Ooh, you're very close. It's not Sekahara, though. It sounds very close to that. Anybody else want to guess? Give it 10 seconds, then we're moving on.
You can ask for 50-50, Dahlia.
Yeah, you have 50 because I won't be honest with you. With the AOS, I have zero clue what's happening.
So, the 50-50 Dahlia is it Nehekara or is it the steppe?
This is the one that I think is coolest. The first one, Nekakara.
Oh, do I give it yeah? Oh, go on. Yeah, I'll give you Nehekara. I feel like I gave enough hints that you should have got that your first try round, but yeah, we'll move on with that. Currently we are 2-3-2 to Lakey, 3 for Red, 2 for Dahlia. So, I don't think anyone's going to get this one either. Which of the 4 orders, so the 4 grand orders, do the sons of Behemoth belong to? I'll give you the names of the 4 orders. Go ahead.
Destruction.
Yep, Lakey got a third.
They get a penalty. Someone will get it. Honestly.
Age of Sigmar. Where are the Stormcast Eternals revived or reforged after death?
In which realm or which place?
Specifically where? I've given you part of the answer in the question. Would you like to hear the question again?
Yes, please.
Okay, so where are the Stormcast Eternals revived or reforged after death?
I'm going to guess at the Stormforge in Asir.
It is not called the Stormforge.
And I asked for 50-50. I might as well take a mad scramble here.
Okay, so it is either the Forge of Souls or the Forge of Storms.
Hey, the second one sounds so obvious. I will go with the second one anyway.
Incorrect.
It was too obvious.
Oh, no, I forgot.
Souls.
The Forge of Souls.
Hello everyone, Duke here. So we just got done with recording the quiz night video with Red Hoodie Productions, Dahlia's Law and Lakey from Trench Talk, and there is a little controversy over one of the answers. So the question I put to the group was, when a Stormcast Eternal dies, where are they reforged? And the answer is the Anvil of Apotheosis, not the Forge of Souls as I had suggested. So if you were screaming that at your screen, well done, you can mark yourself up a point if you were playing along, and well done there, because we all got that wrong, including myself.
Moving on to 40k Law, something that I'm a bit more up on, and Editor Lakey also is. So, according to Erda, this is a bit obscure, I admit this one. According to Erda, what is the Emperor's birth name? I'll give you 4 options. Is it Jagatai? Is it Genghis? Is it Neof or Alexander? So, go ahead.
Third one.
Which was?
Third one, Neof.
It is Neof. Correct. 4 points to Lakey takes the lead. So, in Warhammer 40k, name the twin Primarchs and their legion. Oh, name. Go ahead.
Alfarius and Omeus, and their legion is the Alpha Legion.
Ooh.
Quite right.
Say that second name again.
Omega. Or sorry, no. Omegas?
Is that your final answer?
Hold on. I see Lakey shaking his head. I got a lock in.
Alfarius Omegon.
Their legion is called.
Alpha Legion.
Correct. 5th point for Lakey.
Am I winning this with no Trenchcrusadelore correct?
Luckily, there are still 2 questions left, so either Red can draw or Dahlia can at least not fully lose, I guess.
I'm just gonna ask for 50-50 for both questions. If I answer them, it's 50-50 because my law for 40k is bare minimum.
Fair, you've already
We spoke yesterday before you came in that they know Trenchcrusadelore and I don't, and they have zero clue about either Warhammer Fantasy, Age of Sigmar, or 40k, but I know quite a lot.
I know a bit of 40k now, right?
Well, you will ask them. So, in Space Marine 2 is the name of the leader of the Forces of the Thousand Suns in Space Marine 2.
I literally played this like a few weeks ago. Oh, come on.
Is it the Lord of Change? No?
It is not the Lord of Change.
Dahlia here, can I get 50-50?
You've already used your 50-50.
Oh!
You can pass to someone else. You can pass to someone else, and if they get it wrong, you will get their point. Or you can ask.
Also, I didn't know that's how that works.
You can ask me a question, but bear in mind I will always lie.
I know. Have I done that? No, I've already guessed. I can't, but not.
That'd be really mean. I want to win. You answer now, or I'd be mean.
I'll give you 5 seconds to answer. Back open to the floor. Anybody want to?
I'm gonna take it and be really mean, but I need to at least get. I'm gonna use my pass to pass it to Dahlia because I know she'd have seen the answer.
All right.
Nice, sort of. No, I don't even know. I know Space Marine 2. I watched the Lord video once. Actually, I watched the baby a few more times to remember.
Can I?
A week ago,
Yeah, Lakey, you got it.
Okay, what is the incorrect answer?
What is the incorrect answer? The incorrect answer will be Imara.
Okay, that's my guess.
Your guess is Imara. You are correct, Lakey. It's an Imara. See, that's how you asked that question.
yeah.
And the last question, sometimes referred to as the Trial of Magnus, what edict outlawed Space Marine psychers during the Horus Heresy? So, sometimes referred to as the Trial of Magnus, what edict outlawed the use of Space Marine psychers during the Horus Heresy?
This was the Council of Nicaea, isn't it, right? And we have a different thing.
It is that council, and they are both the same. So the Edict of Nicaea,
Council of Nicaea, or the Edict of Nicaea.
Yep, the Edict of Nicaea, and that is the 4th point. And that was light pulling teeth, because I thought we'd get a few more points on the board. But in the lead, we have Lakey on 6, Red on 4, and Dahlia on 2. So today's winner is the non-law YouTuber, Lakey, with a full 6 points. And that concludes quiz night for today. So a round of applause to Lakey. And before we sign off, I'd just like to say, check out every one of these YouTuber channels. They're all doing really good work around French Crusade. Dahlia, as she said earlier on, does short stories. Red does lore like me. Lakey, as he said, he covers some painting. He covers some gameplay mechanics. He's also got a bit of a podcast of his own. So check out all 3 channels. All great people. Please support their work as well as mine. And thank you for watching. I'll see you all soon.